The cognitive distortion of always being right involves holding on to one's opinions and beliefs so tightly that there's no room for considering others' viewpoints or the possibility of being wrong. This can lead to conflicts and strained relationships. Here are some common examples that many of us fall into. Arguments in relationships. Insisting that your perspective in a disagreement with your partner is the only correct one. Refusing to acknowledge their feelings or viewpoints. Workplace discussions. During team meetings, not being open to colleagues' ideas or suggestions, firmly believing that your approach is the only right way to proceed. Parenting decisions. As a parent, always insisting that your way of handling situations with your children is the only correct method. Dismissing your partner's or children's input. Social debates. In social settings, arguing your point on topics like politics or religion without considering others' opinions. Believing your perspective is the only valid one. Driving and road rules. Believing that your interpretation of traffic situations is always correct, and getting angry at other drivers for not following what you perceive as the right way. Friendship advice. When giving advice to friends, getting upset if they don't follow it, believing that your way is the only right solution to their problems. Recreational activities. In group activities or games, insisting that your rules or ways of playing are the only correct ones, and not being open to other suggestions. Household management. Being rigid about how household chores should be done, not allowing family members to do tasks their way, because you believe your method is the only right one. Educational methods. Believing that your approach to studying or learning is the only effective one, and dismissing alternative methods or suggestions from educators or peers. Technology use. Insisting that your way of using technology, whether it's a specific software, device, or online platform, is the only correct way, and not being open to learning different approaches. Seeking solutions. Here are some steps you can take to challenge always being right. Recognize when you're engaging in the always being right fallacy. This fallacy involves rigidly holding on to one's own beliefs without considering other perspectives or evidence. Challenge your assumptions. Once you recognize that you are engaging in always being right thinking, challenge your assumptions by considering alternative perspectives and the value of being wrong. Practice humility. Practice humility by acknowledging that you don't always know everything, and that it's okay to be wrong. Listen actively. Listen actively to others' perspectives without interrupting or dismissing their opinions. Consider others' feelings. Consider others' feelings and opinions, even if you disagree with them. Practice empathy. Practice empathy by trying to understand the perspective of the other person or people involved. Use positive self-talk. Use positive talk to counter negative thoughts. Repeat phrases such as "I am open to learning" or "I am willing to consider other perspectives." Seek out diverse perspectives. Seek out diverse perspectives and opinions, especially those that differ from your own. This can help you become more open-minded and tolerant. Practice self-reflection. Practice self-reflection by reflecting on your own biases and assumptions. This can help you recognize when always being right thinking is occurring. In each of these examples, the individual's need to be right overrides the possibility of open, constructive dialogue or the consideration of alternative perspectives. This can lead to a lack of growth, learning, and often relationship difficulties. Recognizing and challenging this need to always be right can lead to more open-mindedness and healthier interactions with others.